Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing an Akali game, and not this Akali, but this Akali. Fortunately, he did make that clear in his email, because he is on Skype with Xin Zhao, and it's pretty unusual for this Akali to be on Skype with this Xin Zhao. So, kind of got the point that he was this one. Anyhow, it's a kind of a strange combination. Because, well, normally, we see people that are actually jungling and laning, or two people in the same lane or something like that. But this is top lane and mid lane who are together in Skypiness, and it seems that, wow, we're getting pretty close to a kill here. Oh my god, very nicely done. First blood with 30 seconds left until the minions spawn. So I can actually just recall, just buy some new item and run back in, because actually a Dorn's Ring or something like that, although that's not ideal. No, I guess the Amplifying Tome or something like that would be very nice to just have in addition to what she already has. Come on, buy something. There you go. Amplifying Tome indeed. Yeah, Dorn's Ring, of course, yeah, she has no mana, so I guess the AP would be nice with some bit of health, but yeah, well, ability power kind of does the same thing for Akali. And wow, already has the dual disciplines here, and I don't know about the enemy Akali. She of course has, or might have been able to get an extra health potion out of this, but not actually sure about that. She also has both of the disciplines already activated. And yeah, well, I did this Akali game, by the way, because someone asked me to do an Akali game. So if you have requests, or if you have, well, it has to be a champion that I haven't done in a while, and that doesn't look like a champion that I've done in a while. Because sometimes, yeah, people request like 15 Ezreal games in a row, and yeah, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, Ezreal is kind of a unique champion, I guess, but most of the AD carries kind of look alike. They all build the same thing. The games are pretty much the same all over. And we are going to go bottom lane to get some revenge killing going. And if she can actually get up behind Vayne, this should be doable. Why didn't she just run in? Oh, that's Brand. Wow. Okay, yeah, the combination of Brand and Vayne is a little bit too high damage for her to handle. And I guess she didn't want to risk that. I guess this Akali, so our enemy Akali here, kind of warned them that she was coming. And yeah, we're getting some damage done. We're getting the minions, and I guess enemy Akali chose not to go for the invisibility. That is going to cost her quite a bit of of lane control. But yeah, she was in the lane all alone. And yeah, she did. Obviously, they both go for that Mark of the Assassin as the first skill. But yeah, this one has 2 skills in it now, or 2 skill points in it now. So it is way better. And yeah, exactly. There you see it. She would have died there if she stayed in. But well, this Akali, yeah, she doesn't have that invisibility, so it's kind of less risky because of that. But it is kind of risky if you do that. So if you choose not to go for the invisibility, still no invisibility, just going for damage, and that is going to cost you in the end, because invisibility is probably her best thing. It is of course why she can lane against most mid laners, but it is also why she is so good in the mid to late game, because if she's invisible and nobody has detection, which normally is the case, because well, who the hell buys detection for just a random Akali? Unless she's doing really well, that doesn't really matter. And yeah, that makes that in the mid game, nobody's going to buy detection versus her, as she can get out pretty easily. Either get out or stay in a fight without taking damage. And yeah, that's most of the time how that's used. And as you can see, doing some pretty nice damage there. We're both level 4. And I guess enemy Akali will level up quicker. No, actually it's the same. Well, there is a whole minion wave still left, so I guess enemy Akali is going to pick up all of this, well, at least the experience. And yeah, not actually the minions itself. But yeah, the difference there was that, well, our Akali of course has a little more damage. And wow, starting off with a lucky pick. That is a, yeah, it's a nice choice and a very nice kill here. Just picking off the small bits of health every time, and yeah, just harass until we finally get a kill. And that's of course because we have no jungler. If we had a jungler here, that would have looked totally different, because with a jungler on either team, it is hey Rose, it's kind of hard to do those kind of tactics, because the jungler is going to come in and is going to pick off everything that you just worked for, because he is going to attack you while you try to do damage to your opponent. And hang on, let me... Rose, get out of here. I actually closed the door, but yeah, she's smart enough to open it again. Apparently it didn't close all the way. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's been fun. Bye-bye. Let's go to mid lane and once again see what's happening. And as you can see, that invisibility really working out here. And yeah, that was really way too late on getting anything out of that. So we have this guy in bottom lane, and we have, oh, this is okay. Okay. So we have 2 AD carries in bottom lane. That is excellent. Look at the minions, by the way, 27, and these guys can't even get up to the 27 combined. That is that's pretty strange. Yeah, here 36, so we lost quite a few minions with our trip to bottom lane, because I think most of the minions for the rest have been picked up. But yeah, you can see that the bottom lane is kind of heavy on... Oh, hang on, this is not the bottom lane, because Brand was bottom lane. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, the bottom lane is getting way more minions than our bottom lane. And oh, come on, get the kill. No, they're not going to get the kill. They're actually just going to lose a kill. And that's a shame, because obviously you don't want to lose a 3 versus 2 engage. And yeah, it happened anyway. So yeah, that's a shame, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, our enemy Akali is coming up as well, and it seemed that the enemies lost a 3 versus 2 engage as well. Hang on. How did they manage to do that? Oh, that's how. Oh man, there was no way she could follow that up with even one basic attack or even a volley. But yeah, she managed to pick it up anyway. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. So anyhow, we're getting some damage on us. Do the AoE, yeah. As you can see, yeah, quite a bit of damage on both of them, and we are currently at, I can't read it, I think 30, and this guy is also at 30. That can't be right. Come on, 38. Yeah, see, it's not both 30. And this guy's at 50. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, we are ahead in the AP, which means that we do more damage. We also regen more health, and all in all, that just makes that we can do more damage, and that is excellent. And stay alive longer. So we are more efficient, we are better, and that's exactly the way that's supposed to work. So the stun going off in the bush here, but yeah, she cannot really follow up on that, and a very nice double kill. Oh, random crap for the win. Oh, top lane in some trouble. Oh wow, he actually got that to work. Nice, nice, nice. That of course was a pretty pricey escape, but yeah, well, it's better than getting killed, right? But he is not really too scared. And yeah, we have Akali over here. That is, of course, the bad guy Akali. It's the evil twin. Come on. Oh. She didn't have a snare up. Really? She didn't use a snare, right? Yeah, bye-bye. So double kill for our Akali. And our Akali, or sorry, the enemy Akali. And the enemy Akali is going to run into ours. I don't know why he flashed there. Or she rather flashed there. But yeah, well, let's pick up an easy kill. And might actually be able to pick up this Akali kill as well. Oh. Yeah, not taking any damage from Garen, of course, because Garen normally doesn't do any damage. But yeah, really too scared of the Garen to follow that up with some nice attacks. And yeah, here you see it. The ultimate goes down. He really doesn't do any damage. Except for the ultimate, if you use it at the right moment, or if you have it at level 3. Oh, yeah, should have done the invisibility. Yeah, I guess it wasn't in the cards for this one. But yeah, nice kill anyway. It's a 1-for-1 trade, so not really the best. But I don't know why this team doesn't just ult him. I mean, yeah, the ultimate is up for Ashe. So if you just use the ultimate on this guy, then Sivir can pick up the kill easily. Yep, but they're not going to. And Akali is going to pick up a double kill. Actually, it's not a double kill for Akali, but yeah, the same thing as well, the result is the same. Both Akalis are pretty fed by now. 4 kills, 3 kills, and then, wow, 66 versus 25. That is a pretty big deal. That means that our Akali is still doing a little bit better. But enemy Akali surprisingly still picking up kills. And yeah, I don't know, the luck's not landing anything. That is kind of a problem. And we are going to go on this. Come on, get the triple kill. Come on, you can do this. Oh, come on. There we go, come on, double. And we can actually pick this guy up as well. Come on. No, he's going to escape. Oh, come on. Yeah, everyone's low except for Akali. So, Akali could have still dove through the tower and gotten this kill. But it was not to be. Of course, if Lux had hit her ultimate, that would have made a big difference, because then the damage from Akali would have been different. There would have been more damage on the Garen, and well, if she hit any skills really. But hey, that was not to be, and so we are going to have to live with that. It seems that enemy Akali is coming up here to try to make a kill here on Ashe, and Ashe is going to die if she's not. Oh my god! What the hell is wrong with you, Sivir? Oh man, they could have had that kill so easily. Yeah, making me so sad. Anyhow. Yeah, Sivir just saying, yeah, screw you. I'm not going to fight that. I'm just going to derp out. And yeah, just running out even before anything happened. And here we go, getting that kill. And we're going to grab the second kill this time. So finally Garen does die after killing her. And that was nice. So yeah, we are going to get that to work, and with the minions coming in, it is safe to just attack the tower. And as you can see, we do pretty nice damage to the tower. So once again, a tower goes down, but our tower is in some trouble as well. Might want to catch that at some point, because look at the minion wave that's here. Tower is not going to be able to handle that without taking damage, and there you go, starting to take damage actually. And yeah, we really need to do something about that, because losing towers to just random minions is not good. I mean, picking up a tower like this is good, of course, but yeah, you definitely don't want to just lose towers to nothing. And here we go. Akali is going to get out. But is she going to stay safe? This time it is a very nice snare. And hopefully we can actually land this slow as well. Because he's not going to be... Oh, wow. They're not going to run into it. The Garen realized, well, they're probably all there. But they weren't. So really risky move on Akali. I don't think she could have picked up the kill there, but yeah, well. So we are going to pick up a kill on the tower. No! Sivir is really a pussy. Just not able to do anything. Wow, look at that lifesteal, or, well, spell vamp, I guess. So big. Hello. I can see you. I don't know how they saw her, but I guess... Yeah, I guess they she attacked or something like that, and that worked out perfectly. But yeah, well, we're going to have to defend towers now. Anyhow, yeah, the tower goes down, and I'm pretty sure we can pick up some kills here. Yeah, well, one kill up top, then one kill at the bottom. Very nice grouping up from the team. A little bit too late because the tower did go down. But hey, they were busy doing something else, right? And we should be, yeah, we should be doing Dragon. Wow, someone actually came with the same conclusion that I did. Because, well, they were all five of them were at Dragon. They just got a double kill. So, yeah, why not just pick up that? And of course, yeah, this should be a double kill as well. Come on, which one is which, man? I can't see that. And we are going to pick up this kill, yay! Wow, that was a useless, super useless ultimate on Garen. On someone who was full health. Yeah, you might as well just wait with that, because now you have 160 seconds cooldown. And yeah, you're going to want to have that ultimate for the next team fight. And now it's going to take like 2 team fights for it to come back up. There are ultimates that you can spam like that, because they only have like a 60-second cooldown. But not if they have a 160-second cooldown. Because you don't want to just stand by and to wait until your ultimate is up. Especially with someone like Garen or Kennen, who really rely on their ultimate to do anything. Because Kennen and Garen both cannot really get into a fight if they don't have their ultimates up. So anyhow, Akali is trying to defend this. Not actually managing to do so. They are going to take out the turret, at least for the most part. And Akali a little bit overextending here. Does need to realize that even though she is invisible, there is still a tower that has detection. So yeah, she was still visible. What are you doing here, Rose? Why are you here? Did someone chase you here? There is no food here. You know that. Anyhow, what are we having here? It seems that we're just recalling and running away and things like that. Oh, Brand is not paying attention at all. Brand could have easily picked up a kill here, but decides to not do that instead. And no, don't stand on my keyboard. Sorry about the bad camera work, but I can only half see the screen. And yeah, Brand could have easily picked up the kill here on this guy earlier, and now, well, still now. But decides not to do that, decides to just stand back and be safe and blah 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 blah. All kinds of bad things. Yeah, if you're behind, you definitely want to trade kills. So even if he would die for it, it would still be a good kill. Would still be good for him and his team to just pick up that kill, even if it's a trade, as I said. But yeah, Brand now going to die to this this Sivir, because Sivir should be able to block the stun at least. Yeah, there we go, blocking the stun, and without the stun this is not going to work out. Look, he did 0 damage, and that's exactly why he should have just gone for that kill. because it would have netted him 300 gold, and that of course is excellent. Plus it would, well, just relatively put them closer together, because at the moment it is 10k gold difference, and 10k gold difference is just too much. And yeah, yeah, this is really bye bye. Have fun. And are they going to pick up this? No, they're not going to pick up anything anymore. The recall not going through. That was probably not a real attempt at a recall though. Oh, it was? No, it was not. Okay. I don't know how much gold she has lying around currently. Currently 3,000 gold lying around. Okay, so it may have been a real recall. And we're actually just going to... oh, get shut down! Yeah, that's a shame. And another kill for the enemies. But this should be a kill back. Come on, Xin Zhao, don't wuss! Oh, too much. No, sorry. Too much of a wussy move. And of course, they couldn't do it once Varus came in, but they couldn't see Varus yet, so... wussed out a little bit, and that was a shame. So anyhow, pushing the lane here with Sivir, because that's what she does. She used to do it much better before her remake, but she's still a pretty good pusher. But now only in the late game. She used to be very good in the early game even, because she had that ricochet on every single attack. And wow, look at that damage. You gotta love that damage, man. And of course with Sivir you can choose to go either well, attack speed or attack damage, but you should never go for Bloodthirster first. It's just not useful. It doesn't do anything. It depends on what you want to do with your character, but Bloodthirster is just, yeah, it's just such a lack of damage compared to Infinity Edge. That, yeah, and the lifesteal, yeah, it's useful, but you don't have the damage to stay alive anyway, because you need damage and percentage lifesteal, because otherwise, yeah, there's no way you can do that. And yeah, she's going to die now because she can't go up against Akali. So yeah, finally getting that. So 500 gold for Akali. Maybe that will put her up in the higher regions now. 6,000 gold. Yeah, it's still not really super much. And hey, Lux hit an ultimate, even though she could have done it with basic attack. Sorry, I would make fun of him. Or it, whatever. Yeah, it seems that we do have some nice killing going on by Akali here. And wow, actually picking up 3 kills. And are we going to land this fort as well? Yeah, this should be no problem. Wow, shooting it in the wrong direction. The only chance she had to get out. She still wouldn't have made it probably, but yeah, well, she completely wasted it here. And Akali is going to clean up this minion wave and save the tower. But the tower is only safe until someone actually shows up, because once someone shows up, yeah, the tower is at about half health, so it should take like 3 hits to take that down. So all in all, yeah, it's a low level game, but yeah, well, low level games have pretty fun plays as well. I haven't seen any real super big mistakes, except for the lack of farming, but that's not a big mistake. That's kind of always the case, even in the mid-level ELOs. And yeah, well, they are focusing the right champions. They are not overextending too much, at least. And all in all, it's a pretty decent game, especially for the ELO we're in, because we didn't have a jungler on either team, so I'm guessing we're pretty low ELO. Or pretty low level. One of the two, it doesn't matter to me, otherwise I wouldn't have uploaded the game. But yeah, well, it is a concern for some of my viewers apparently. I don't really understand why. Because it's not about the level. Yeah, that was nice. Trying to do to get more out of that killing spree, but really not managing to do so. She did get 10 kills now. But yeah, also died 7 times. And you can't really carry if you give away too many kills. Because, yeah, well, someone is going to have that gold as well on the enemy team. And it seems that, yeah, Surrender comes in here. And that is unfortunate, because we were on our way to actually killing that. Now it's 20 to 42, so they did realize, well, we're probably too far behind here. Not a whole lot of dragons picked up, so that's kind of, yeah, something that they need to work on. No wards, no, well, the enemy team didn't really group up to get a tactic against them going. Also, no jungling at all. As you can see, the entire jungle is free. That has, or is available. That has nothing to do, by the way, with whether or not you have a jungler. No, in the late game, as Akali, if you're doing well, you want to pick up the red and the blue buff, especially the enemy red and blue buff. And as a whole team, you want to pick up the dragon, even if you're this far ahead, because you, first of all, you don't want to have the opponent pick up the dragon and get 1,000 gold back on you. But second, it's just nice. I mean, not everyone has a significant amount of gold. You're 12,500 on Akali, but only 6,000 on Xin Zhao and Lux. So, yeah, they would like to have 300 more, or well. No, it's 200 for Dragon, 190 I believe. And they also would want to have the Baron gold, of course. Yeah, all in all, you need to make those decisions based on a lot of things, but Dragon is pretty much always on the table. It's always a good thing, unless everyone has 15k gold or more. But yeah, well, how often does that happen? Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!